What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. UFC 285 is just around the corner. The card is looking absolutely stacked. It's been headlined by Jon Jones and Ciryl Gane. I wanted to go through all the fights that have been made so far, giving a little breakdown for the ones that I'm most looking forward to. Kicking off the card, we have Saaiman. He's taking on Martinez. Both of these guys are very good strikers. Last time out, Martinez beat Brandon Davis, and Saaiman made his debut getting a finish over Steven Kozlow. I think this fight is mainly going to take place on the feet, and I am going to pick Saaiman to get the win here. Then we have Kamuela Kirk. He is taking on Esteban Ribovics. Esteban's making his debut. He's from Dana White's Contender Series. Kamuela Kirk is a bit more established in the UFC. Last time we saw him, he got submitted in the second round by Damon Jackson. And the time before that, he won a decision against Makwan Amirkhani. I don't think by any means that Kamuela is a scrub. I think he's a pretty good guy to be making your UFC debut against. I'm going to take Kamuela to get it done here, just based on his experience. Then we have Farid Basharat. He's taking on Blackshear. We saw Javid Basharat, who is Farid's brother, get a win about 2 weeks ago. Both of these guys are super talented. The Basharat brothers, great grapplers, great strikers, great fight IQ, both undefeated. Just both really hot prospects and exciting fighters. They're always in exciting fights. I think that Farid is going to be a pretty sizable favourite here over Damon, and I'm going to take Farid Basharat to get it done. Then we have Jessica Penne. She's taking on Tabatha Baby Shark Ricci. Jessica Penne is 38 years old. She's getting on a bit now, coming to the later part of her career. Tabatha Ricci is only 27, much younger. She's on great form. She's won her last two. So I am going to take Tabatha Ricci to get it done here. Then we have a fight I'm really looking forward to. Cody Garbrandt versus Julio Arce. Cody Garbrandt is not doing well, guys. He has lost 5 out of his last 6. Last time out, Kai France knocked him the fuck out. He went down to 125 pounds. He had absolutely no business down there. I think it was just a desperation cut. Things not going well at bantamweight. He needed to change something up, and I just think it was a terrible idea. He's taken on Julio Arce. Julio Arce, last time out, he lost a decision to Montel Jackson. He's a very good boxer. Both of these guys are. They've got very good hands. I've got no doubt this fight's going to mainly take place on the feet, and I can't wait. I'm going to take Cody Garbrandt to get this done, and I'm ready to get my heart broken again, because being a Cody Garbrandt fan is very fucking traumatic. But I hope he gets back on form and gets a win. Then we have Viviane Araujo. She's taking on Amanda Ribas. Both of these girls are pretty good. Yeah, Viviane Araujo, last time out, we saw her, she was headlining a fight night with Alexa Grasso, and she'd lost. But she did give a very good account of herself. She's taking on Amanda Ribas. Amanda Ribas fought Caitlin Chukagian last time, I want to say. Both of these girls are very good, and I am going to take Viviane Araujo to get it done here, but would not be surprised if Ribas got a win. Then we have another fight I'm really looking forward to. Julian Marquez versus Marc-Andre Barriault. Julian Marquez is always in good, exciting fights. The Cuban Missile Crisis loves to throw down, and he's always down to get down. Marc-Andre Barriault, last time out, we saw Anthony Hernandez submitting, and then the time before that, he knocked out Jordan Wright. And as I said in my last video, everybody knocks Jordan Wright out. I'm going to take Julian Marquez to get it done here. I think he's going to get a finish over Marc-Andre Barriault. Then we have Derek Brunson. He's taking on Dricus du Plessis. This should be a really good fight. We just saw Dricus submit Darren Till in the 3rd round of their fight, and he looked very good. I'm not going to say his grappling was anything special, because he got every takedown he went for against Darren, and it looked like he was taking him down in slow motion at times. Till has just got the worst fucking takedown defense in the UFC. It is piss poor. So taking on a wrestler like Derek Brunson, I don't think Dricus is going to be trying to implement any kind of grappling game plan, because Brunson is a much better wrestler grappler. Dricus is going to have to try and make something happen on the feet here, but I am going to lean Derek Brunson. I think he's got more experience, he's a better grappler, he's got better fight IQ, and I think he's going to get the job done. The next fight is a certified banger, Dan Hooker against Jalin Turner. This is fucking awesome. They're like number 11 and number 10 in the rankings. This is just going to be an absolute banger. Jalin Turner is very well rounded. He certainly could get the fight to the ground and go for a submission. Dan Hooker's a little bit more one-dimensional. He's generally got good takedown defense, providing your name isn't Islam. He's very good. All of the city kickboxing boys are all pretty good at staying on their feet. And if Hooker can keep it on the feet, this is going to be a very, very interesting fight. Both of these guys are super talented on the feet. I am going to have to lean with Jalin Turner here though. I think we've seen the best of Dan Hooker. He's still young, but I think we've seen the best of him. We've not yet seen the best of Jalin Turner. So Dan Hooker and Jalin Turner, I am leaning Jalin Turner to get it done. Next, another absolute banger, Shavkat Romanov versus Jeff Neal. Shavkat is 16-0, 8 KOs, 8 submissions. The guy is dangerously well-rounded. 8 KOs, 8 submissions, 100% finish rate. He will finish you on the feet, he will finish you on the ground, it does not matter. I recently saw a post, so Shavkat in the past has been coached by Abdulmanap and Khabib. I just thought that was very, very interesting. He's taken on Jeff Hands of Steel Neal, who is no scrub by any means. I think last time out he fucking decapitated Vicente Luque, absolutely knocked the shit out of him. And the last time we saw a Shavkat, I believe was the time against Neil Magny. He just systematically broke him down and just got a submission. This fight is really, really big, and Shavkat is going to get the job done here. Submission or finish, I don't know. Jeff Neal is not to be taken lightly though. Shavkat keeps his chin up a bit, hasn't got very much head movement. So if Jeff Neal can get on the inside and land some big shots, I have no doubt he could find a finish, but I'd say I'm 95% sure Shavkat is going to go out and get a finish here. He's future champion material, without a doubt. Then we have a fight which I think should be a lot further down on the card, not being the featured fight. Jamie Pickett versus 3-0 Bo Nickel. I'm not quite on the Bo Nickel hype train. The guy's 3-0. He's fought nothing but fucking scrubs. We don't know if he can take a punch. We don't know if he's got a good gas tank. I know he's a very, very high level, stupidly highly accredited college wrestler. So I know he's got a gas tank, but has he got an MMA gas tank? Some of these things aren't just straight transferable. He's obviously mad talented, but I just need to see him fight someone that's gonna give him a fight. Jamie Pickett is a bit of a journeyman. He's got a 13-8 record. Most of the wins coming via way of KO. He's not a great wrestler grappler. Bo Nickel is gonna take him down, wrestle fuck him for 3 rounds and maybe get a finish. The UFC are just really pushing Bo Nickel. They want him to be the next big thing. The now champion of the light heavyweight division, Jamal Hill, has just about a week ago been put on the UFC game. Bo Nickel, when he was still on the fucking Contender Series, was put on the game. Like, the UFC really, really want this kid to do well. 3-0, making his UFC debut in a featured fight of a card being headlined by Jon fucking Jones. Give me Bo Nickel to get it done. I do think he is going to beat Jamie Pickett. I'm just not quite on the hype train yet. Then we have our co-main event. Valentina Shevchenko will be defending her flyweight title against Alexa Grasso. Alexa Grasso, I think, is very good, very young, very talented. Last time we saw Alexa Grasso, she beat Viviane Araujo. She's on a 4-fight win streak. The last time we saw Valentina Shevchenko, she won a split decision against Talia Santos in a fight that a lot of people thought she lost. I remember watching it and I just had no idea. I genuinely had no idea who won when it got to the scorecards. I don't think it was a robbery. I just think it was a very, very close fight. Valentina is better on the feet. She's more aggressive. She's got a better fight IQ and obviously the experience. Alexa Grasso, I don't think is going to win. She's going to do well. She's going to give a very good account of herself and there'll be a rematch in the future. But I would not be shocked if she did get the win. I'd say 80% sure Valentina's going to go out here and implement an intelligent game plan and get a win. I don't think she'll get a finish, but I do think that she'll win a decision. Now we have our main event, Jon Jones versus Ciryl Gane. So we haven't seen Jon Jones in about 3 years since he had that Dominic Reyes fight that a lot of people thought he lost. Watching it back, I would say Reyes. I'd give Reyes 3 rounds to 2. But anyway, Jon Jones has taken on Ciryl Gane. Ciryl Gane last time out lost a decision against Francis Ngannou. So really, on paper, you'd think, okay, Ciryl Gane lost via wrestling to Francis Ngannou, who is not a very good wrestler and he had no knees at that time. So you'd think Jon Jones, a highly accredited college wrestler, is going to go out here, he's going to take him down and rinse and repeat for 5 rounds and get the win. Ciryl Gane is going to be preparing for that. He was not preparing for Francis Ngannou to try to take him down. I bet that's the last thing he thought that was going to happen. Francis Ngannou goes out there and fucking turns into Francis Nurmagomedov. He knows Jon Jones is going to be wanting to work those takedowns. Ciryl Gane generally has good takedown defense. I think a prepared Ciryl Gane is going to do very well, but I do think Jon Jones is just going to be a bit too much for him to handle. Ciryl Gane will have a slight advantage on the feet. Obviously the grappling wrestling advantage goes to Jones, but Jon Jones' championship experience and Jon Jones' fight IQ, I think Jones has had like 13 light heavyweight defenses. Ciryl Gane has had 12 mixed martial arts fights. It's not even comparable, the experience levels here. And Jon Jones opened up as a +100 underdog. He's now a very small betting favourite, but that's just insane to open up as an underdog. The possible GOAT of all time, opening up as a +100 underdog. I am going to take Jon Jones to get it done here. I don't know if he's going to get a finish, but I do think he's going to get the job done. Guys, there are all the fights that have been made so far on UFC 285. Please let me know down below which one you're looking forward to most, and subscribe if you enjoy MMA content. Thank you so much.